I've lived here in New England my whole life. My grandfather owned a body shop. It was right across the street from where I grew up. So I've been in and out of garages my whole life. And so I've always kind of had a knack for it.
My father, he did some work on motorcycles and engine repair type. He was a mechanic, you know, so I got to mess around with some of the motorcycles and three-wheelers, four-wheelers and such.
I got my motorcycle license before I got my car license. So I've been riding a long time, say a good 17, 18 years, if not even a little bit longer.
I have worked at Mustang Motorcycle for 32 years, approximately. It's a small business that has grown. It has brought industry to this particular area, and that's good.
It's quite involved, you know. There's a little more to making a motorcycle seat than what meets the eye. You would think just a pan of foam and put it together, but we build all of our own components here. It's kind of a unique process to Mustang. I don't think too many other people in the industry do it quite the same way.
It's pretty cool to work for a company where everything we design is made here in the States. It's not something that we send out and have somebody else come up with and then put our name on it.
We do a lot of hands-on type work here. We find just a lot of this you just can't automate.
You know, from bike to bike, everything's different. Everything changes from bike to bike. So a lot of our seats look the same, but inside and the way they're created, you know, totally different from bike to bike.
Everybody takes 100% pride into what they do. Don't care if it's the steel part division, the fiberglass division. There's so many hands between the drilling, between the grinding, between the forming, that right down to the sewers making the covers for it. There's a lot that goes into making these seats, totally.
And doing this job, you can actually put your pride into it and you can see it.
We go to a lot of shows, bike shows, car shows, that type of thing, and it's really fun. I get some feedback on, you know, people give me feedback, you know. The majority of the time, they're pretty damn happy with our product, which puts a smile on my face, you know, and everyone's happy.
It takes a little while before you see the end product, but when you see it and the way it sits on a motorcycle and how it actually flows with the motorcycle is the most, say, rewarding and challenging part, because you don't get to see it until you're at the very end.
You want to be able to detect a Mustang seat from across the parking lot. You want to be able to say, yeah, that's a Mustang seat, you know, or I'm familiar with that shape, that's got to be a Mustang seat.
And when you walk around, to be able to say, hey, I took part in making that. I took part of helping make that happen, or maybe make that change, or come up with a solution to make something fit and work.